125 species in genus Ptilotus, Mulla. What is Ptilotus? Ptilotus, often called Mulla, is a genus of flowering plants native to Australia. The name Ptilotus comes from the Greek words ptilon, meaning feather, and lotus, meaning lotus, which reflects the plant's feathery flower heads. These plants are admired for their striking, bottle brush-like blooms that can range in color from pink and purple to yellow and red. They belong to the Amaranthaceae family and are known for their resilience in arid conditions. See full list at monsteraholic.com. How to pronounce Ptilotus. First things first, pronunciation. Ptilotus is pronounced as Ptilotus. It's derived from Greek, where ptilo means feather, which refers to the plant's feathery flower spikes. Getting the pronunciation right can help you sound knowledgeable when discussing this plant with fellow enthusiasts or at the nursery. How to care for Ptilotus. Caring for Ptilotus plants can be quite straightforward if you keep a few key factors in mind. Sunlight. Ptilotus thrives in full sun. It requires at least 6 hours of direct sunlight each day to encourage healthy growth and vibrant blooms. Soil. These plants prefer well-draining soil. A sandy or loamy soil mix with good drainage is ideal. They do not like sitting in waterlogged conditions, so ensure the soil is neither too compacted nor too heavy. Watering. Ptilotus is drought-tolerant and does not need frequent watering. Allow the soil to dry out between waterings. Overwatering can lead to root rot and other issues. Temperature. They are well-suited to warm climates. Ptilotus can tolerate mild frost, but prolonged exposure to freezing temperatures should be avoided. Fertilizing. Feed your Ptilotus with a balanced, water-soluble fertilizer during the growing season. However, they do not require frequent feeding. Too much fertilizer can hinder blooming. How to propagate Ptilotus. Propagating Ptilotus can be done through seeds or cuttings. Seeds. Start seeds indoors about 6 to 8 weeks before the last frost date. Sow the seeds in a seed-starting mix and keep them warm and moist until germination. Once seedlings are large enough to handle, transplant them into individual pots or directly into the garden. Cuttings. Take 4 to 6 inch cuttings from healthy Ptilotus plants in late spring or early summer. Remove the lower leaves and dip the cut end in rooting hormone. Plant the cutting in a well-draining potting mix and keep it in a warm, sunny location. Roots should develop in a few weeks. What to plant with Ptilotus. Ptilotus pairs beautifully with other drought-tolerant and low-maintenance plants. Some great companions include sedums. Their succulent leaves and similar water needs complement Ptilotus. Lavender. The contrast between Ptilotus' vibrant flowers and lavender's muted hues creates an attractive display. Grasses. Ornamental grasses such as blue fescue or feathergrass provide a textural contrast to Ptilotus blooms. Is Ptilotus toxic? Ptilotus is not known to be toxic to humans or animals. However, as with any plant, it's a good idea to keep it out of reach of pets and children who might be tempted to chew on it. Always consult a local expert or poison control center if you suspect ingestion. Benefits of growing Ptilotus. Growing Ptilotus has several benefits. Low maintenance. They are hardy and require minimal care, making them ideal for busy gardeners. Drought tolerance. Perfect for xeriscaping. They thrive in dry conditions and require less water than many other plants. Aesthetic appeal. Their unique, colorful blooms add visual interest to any garden or landscape. Common problems with Ptilotus. While Ptilotus is relatively trouble-free, a few issues can arise. Root rot. This can occur if the plant is overwatered or the soil does not drain well. Pest infestations. Watch out for aphids and spider mites, which can occasionally affect the plant. Regular inspections and proper care can help manage these pests. Fungal diseases. In humid conditions, fungal issues like powdery mildew might occur. Ensure good air circulation around the plants and avoid overhead watering to prevent this. Comparing Ptilotus with similar plants. Ptilotus is sometimes confused with other plants due to its unique flower structure. Here's how it compares with a few similar plants. Callistemon, bottle brush like Ptilotus. Callistemon has a bottle brush-like appearance. However, callistemon is a shrub and typically requires more water and care. Banksia, another Australian native. Banksia shares the striking floral display of Ptilotus but grows much larger and requires different growing conditions. Leucospermum, Pincushion protea, this plant also features unique blooms, but unlike Ptilotus, it often requires more specific soil conditions and regular watering. In conclusion, Ptilotus is a fascinating and beautiful plant that can enhance any garden with its vibrant colors and unique shape. Its low maintenance needs make it a great choice for those looking to add some flair to their outdoor spaces with minimal fuss.